We live in a world that worships the word yes. Yes to trends. Yes to comfort. Yes to wasting time. But every yes you say without thought is a quiet no to your dreams. The ones who build empires are the ones who dare to say no. His name was Ayan, 22 years old, full of ideas, but empty of direction. Every day he said yes, to parties, to scrolling, to noise. But his no, the one that could protect his dreams, was silent. He didn't notice the hours slipping away, until one day, he met a man who changed everything. It was a quiet evening near the old clock tower. The city moved fast, but one old man stood still, calm, patient, timeless. His name was Mr. Darby, retired professor, storyteller, and keeper of wisdom. He watched Ayan scrolling mindlessly and asked, "Son, what are you doing with the hours you'll never get back?" The question sliced through the noise like lightning. For the first time, Ayan looked up from his screen and saw time running out. "The hours you'll never get back." The words echoed in his chest. He looked at the tower. The hands of time kept moving, unbothered. Every tick felt like a punch. Every talk, a reminder of how much he had wasted. And in that silence, something inside him woke up. The old man smiled. "You remind me of a story," he said. "Once, there was a man named Darby. During the great gold rush, he dug for weeks, then months, searching for his treasure. But the earth gave him nothing. Frustrated, he quit, sold his equipment, walked away just 3 feet from gold. Another miner came, dug 3 feet deeper, and found the fortune Darby had abandoned. Darby's failure wasn't in his effort, it was in his surrender. Darby didn't quit life. He learned from his mistake. He said, "I'll never stop after a no again." He became a salesman. Every rejection reminded him of the mine. Every door slammed was just 3 feet from success. And soon, he became one of the greatest insurance salesmen of his time. Because he learned the power of no, the story burned into Ayan's soul. He realized that every yes to comfort was killing his future. That night, he walked back home and wrote 2 words on his mirror. Say no. No to distractions. No to comfort. No to fear. And for the first time, he said yes to himself. Days turned into weeks. His mornings began before sunrise. His nights ended with learning. His no became a shield against the world that tried to steal his focus. People laughed. People doubted. But he remembered the miner and kept digging. One day, his small YouTube video went viral. One day, his book found readers. One day, the same friends who mocked him said, "You're lucky." But luck? No, it was the power of no. Months later, he met the old professor again, sitting near the same clock tower. But this time, the boy was different. His phone stayed in his pocket. His eyes looked alive. The professor smiled quietly and said, "So, did you find your gold?" Ayan smiled back. "I did, sir. It was buried beneath my excuses." Sometimes, the strongest word you'll ever say is no. No, because you value your peace. No, because you respect your time. No, because you know your purpose. So the next time life offers you comfort instead of growth, remember the miner. Remember the professor. Remember Darby. Because your gold, your success, is only 3 feet beyond your last no. Are you Darby? Every no you face today brings you closer to your yes. If you want to become something unimaginable, then don't forget to follow and subscribe me. Here we will learn English and explain the topics billionaires disguised from us, and we still fighting with poverty. And I promise I'll make you, build you, develop you and grow you. And last, I will leave you with one of my life-changing personal quote that says, fear the fear that fears you from the fear that can fear the whole fears. If someone got it, then explain.